Alright guys, hey, it's Chase, and I'm here. I'm doing another video. I think the last one I did was the collection update. I had the big stack of stuff. It took me a little bit before that. I figured I'm going to do stuff like that every, I'm not even looking, again, I don't know why I look over here. I'm looking, yeah. I'm going to start doing collection updates every couple weeks that way because it gives me time to actually have something good to show y'all. But what I'm going to do right now is I have a new top 5 list. It is the top 5 movies in my collection. It may not be your personal opinion, but I mean, if so, let me know, comment once we do this. But it's the top 5 movies in my collection that I feel that I really enjoy, that I don't think a whole lot of people do too, or maybe they haven't seen it, or they just don't know about it, or they need to give it a second shot. But these are 5 movies that I feel are really, really good in my opinion, or you know, and I think people need to give it a shot if they haven't yet. So we'll start it off, and it'll be Away We Go with John Krasinski and Maya Rudolph. With this movie right here, I really enjoy it because I love John Krasinski, I love Maya Rudolph, and it's basically about this couple who are just, oh sorry there's a glare, but they're dating, and they end up getting pregnant, and basically they decide where they're going to go to raise their family, to raise their child, and to continue their family, because, you know, very, very good. If you've seen this movie, there's a part in there with Jeff Daniels and what's her name? I can't remember her name, but plays Maya Rudolph's or John Krasinski's mom. But they go to their house, and their whole just thing between them is awesome. But it's a very good movie. Makes you feel good. It's really funny. Love the music. The music in this is very, very good. So if you haven't seen this, give it a shot. Next one is Unstoppable with Denzel Washington and Chris Pine. This one was really good to me too. I think it's because I love Denzel. Chris Pine, he's doing a lot more lately. But I really enjoy that kind of suspense. I like it because it's a true story, you know, the whole thing with the train and all that. But I just love the kind of thing that Denzel brings to movies. You may notice it in a lot of his movies. He brings the same kind of feel, the same kind of thing to it, and it's really, really good. It makes you really enjoy his movies. So I really enjoy this one. So I think it's a little underrated. I think some people didn't like it, but sorry. But next one is the 5-Year Engagement with Emily Blunt and Jason Segel, Alison Brie, and Chris Pratt. I really enjoy this one. I think it's because it's something about the Jason Segel movies, like even with like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, they're really funny, but they all kind of have a meaning to it. They all have a purpose, and they all aren't just like this goofy Jason Segel. It's kind of like they all have a meaning, and kind of all brings the whole thing together. If you don't know this one, but basically they are engaged for a really long time, and then their wedding kind of gets farther and farther away, gets pushed back because of things, and it's a very good movie. I really enjoy it. So the next one is Lawless. The one with this thing, I think I like about this one is the time frame. I really like this time frame, and everyone did a really, really good job. Like look at the cast: Gary Oldman, Tom Hardy, even Shia LaBeouf. I'm not a big fan of him in a lot of stuff, but he did really well in this one. I think because he was playing something a little different, and I really liked it. And Guy Pearce, yeah, there's something about him that just pisses me off. Anybody else's face, great actor, but something about his face just makes me want to slap a child. And the last one here is one of my personal favorites. The reason I'm doing it last is because for people who have seen my other videos or anything like that, or I've talked to outside of this or anything, know I love those kind of unsolved movies, unsolved crimes, basically all that stuff, like anything, it does murders and stuff like that. I know I'm not a fan of murder, but a fan of the unsolved stuff. The true crime stuff really is interesting, and that is Hollywoodland. And the thing about Hollywoodland is everyone did such a good job. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this movie a lot, and I don't know if it's just because they forgot about it or if they just haven't seen it, but the acting in this movie is really, really good. Diane Lane, Ben Affleck. This is one of the movies that really, really got me to really appreciate Ben Affleck, because other than that, he's the mall fucker to a lot of people. Mall rats. People picture him as the guy who's trying to have sex with the, you know, underage girl in Mall Rats. But even, God, I forgot his name. Oh, Adrian Brody, sorry. But Adrian Brody does a fantastic job, and there's one scene in here where Ben Affleck is George Reeves, and he's sitting on his bed and he kind of looks at the camera. It's kind of where Adrian Brody's kind of putting stuff in his mind of how maybe it happened, you know, how his murder happened. And Ben Affleck sits on the bed and he kind of turns to the camera, and the way he does that, you feel what he's feeling, like this pain he's in. It's really, really great how he feels. You know, it's like, it's weird how he, just a look, you can feel everything his character is supposed to be feeling. That kind of, he's just not happy, and you kind of try to put together what happened, like what went wrong. And I really love this movie. It's probably one of my top 5 favorite movies. I think it's just because I love that kind of feel to it. And another part in this movie too, oh man, I can talk about this movie, but one other good in this movie is when he first kind of becomes Superman, and he does like this public appearance, and this kid just comes up and is pointing this gun at him. You know, he's pointing this gun at him and asks Ben Affleck's character if he can shoot him. And then Ben Affleck's kind of, you know, giggling and stuff like that, and you realize it's a real gun. And so him trying to calm this kid down without it being... it's a really, really good movie. I love this movie. But that's my top 5 movies that I feel that are a little underrated, that I feel like deserve a lot more credit than they get. If y'all have ones that y'all really, really care about that I didn't talk about, well, probably so. If y'all have a top 5 list yourself, comment, let me know. Please like this video, please comment, because I love talking to all you guys who do send me messages on my Facebook, and facebook.com/downomovies, and then twitter.com/downomovies. Every time who sends me stuff talking about movies and stuff, I really appreciate it. It's nice talking to people who love the same things, and it's really, really cool. So please do that, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what it is. I think y'all are all teasing me. I got one more subscribe I need to get to 100, and we can do this damn contest. But and plus, I like to just grow. I want to be able to grow as a channel and everything like that. And if y'all have anything y'all would like to see me do more of, you know, let me know. But guys, I'll do it for this video. I don't want to run too long, but please, you know, thank you for watching our video. Thank you for watching my videos, and it does mean a lot. So y'all make sure and comment, subscribe, like, do all that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, thank you.